Hi everyone, Adrian Vermaak. This is part 5 to my leadership series. We looked at the definition of leadership, the knowing oneself, identity aspect, and building with security and leading with confidence. Thirdly, value mapping to establish that on that foundation of building on those values. Then we looked at being a visionary person, being able to understand where you want to go with your leadership and involving others and collaborating so as to create a synergy. Today I'm speaking about, which I've kind of touched on already, is communication. And this is a subject that can be easily underestimated, but it should never be, because it is a high priority in leading, in order that people are aware where they are at, where they are going, and are part of this communication loop. And this, I believe, is a key element in building camaraderie and people knowing their role and how they fit in together with others towards what you are aiming towards, what you're aiming for. So it is a very important aspect. And at times, depending on the size of your team and organization, the need to get experts in is also recommended, where communication companies and businesses that deal with this can actually help you with your whole communication strategy. But just some pointers that can help all of us in going forward with this matter is to establish with your team what is the best form of communicating. And we have many ways of doing that, via WhatsApp, email. You probably have heard my phone go off a few times, where you establish a means of that. And as a leader, you want to keep putting the vision out there, where you're going, and speaking also into individuals' lives and how they're doing as part of this process. And you kind of got to keep your finger on the pulse as to keep communicating. You can never communicate too little, rather over communicate and keep guys in the loop as to what is happening. And I find from time I've heard guys where they would say, I never knew that's happening. And you can see their disappointment. I know we don't always get it right as leaders. And it's important to have administration around us to help us in communicating. Just an example of this, I'm fortunate enough to facilitate a graduate program, and the vision of this is, well, there's quite a lot of aspects, but the one aspect is that each and every single person will grow in competency and become more employable within a scarce skill industry, that they would be absorbed competently and registerable with EXO, the Engineering Council of South Africa. So that's the vision, that's the heart, that everyone in wherever they are at and whatever their level is, to bring them through in a way that they can be even more competent. So that's the vision. So this needs to be communicated to the graduates, to the leadership that's part of it, and all those involved, that they keep hearing it, that this is what we are aiming for, in order that as they are doing their part and what their abilities are, they kind of know that I'm building into this aspect. And this is important to write and to send out WhatsApps and to phone people and to reinforce these matters would be a key element. So that's a bit on communication. I really hope it goes well, and give it your best, and I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of fun doing it. Cheers. Bye.